Hello and welcome back to Divinely Guided 999. My name is Lynetta and I'm back with another message for today. Before I get started with this reading, as always, I give thanks to the universe for guidance, protection, and assistance with this reading. So right before I woke up, I heard your daughter is doing drugs, and I just woke up. I don't even know if I would call this a dream. It's something I just heard right before me waking up. So let's get into these messages and see exactly what needs to be heard on today. I feel like in regards to what I heard, there may have been some curiosity. I feel like there may have been some curiosity when it comes to actually taking action on trying whatever drug of choice that this is. The energy put behind this is from another person, like from someone else. And I feel like your daughter could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. And the energy behind this curiosity is due to someone else. Someone else that this person, well, not this person, but someone else that your daughter, I'm so used to saying this person, someone else that your daughter have passion for. This person could be a fire sign. When it comes to what's going on with your daughter, there's a bit of deception, but I feel like at the same time there isn't when it comes to what is going on. So what I mean by that is the deception could be trying to deceive you from knowing what it is that they do what it is that she does partake in. And when it comes to the reasoning behind this curiosity of wanting to try this anyways, I don't get that it's deception, really, with the person that even has her feeling like taking action towards trying it to see how it is. And it's because it's pretty much a choice that your daughter has. So I don't really feel like it's any type of deception or betrayal. I mean, in a way, you can kind of say that because it's like, if you know that someone never tried something no matter what type of drug it is, like, you shouldn't even let that person's curiosity lead them into taking action to do and delve into what it is that you're into. But because of being knowledgeable about what it is, it's like a choice, like I said, that's had, and it's up to her. What is this? And this is something that I feel as if though it's like trying this to try to deepen a connection, like not wanting to experience loneliness, not wanting to experience a loss. So I feel like somewhere down the road, when it comes to who introduced your daughter to this, there could have been a disconnect within this relationship, and trying to deepen this connection, not wanting to experience loneliness, experience a loss when it comes to this relationship. That is where this need to take action to try out of curiosity come in. And that's probably, which it makes sense to why it's like, it's not, like I was saying, it's not really like deception or betrayal, or like someone really trying to force it upon her. It's something that happened due to trying to deepen a bond with someone, because there could have been some hardships within this relationship, within whatever type of relationship dynamic this is, and it's trying to build a closeness to be together. And that's why this action was taken, to even try this in the first place. Trying to bring forward some type of comfort and satisfaction, and trying to stabilize this relationship. So if you have been noticing like moodiness, this is why. Or this person that introduced your daughter to this has been showing moodiness to your daughter. And it's kind of like, how can I say this? Like, have been showing moodiness to your daughter. And the moodiness was because of the fact that they're doing drugs, or doing a drug of choice, whatever the case may be. And it could have come a time to where this person became jealous of the stability, the power, and like just how your daughter is as an individual, as herself, when it comes to like wanting to come to someone's aid, like come to this person's aid, wanting to be helpful. And not only that, I feel like there's protection that your daughter has over this relationship, like wanting to protect it. Yeah, wanting to protect it, wanting it to lead to something much more. Like lead to marriage. Because this is a passionate, like there's passion when it comes to this person that your daughter feels. And that passion is what makes her feel like she just pretty much want to be doing everything together. Almost as if though, like, loving this person, having so much passion for this person, where she would do what this person does just out of love, showing the support, and trying to protect this relationship. And there's an understanding knowing that she made this choice independently on her own. This is something that she knows. And I feel like it was just based off of being determined on keeping this relationship alive. Like keeping a closeness, keeping this relationship going, trying to protect this relationship instead of it ending in a breakup. It's like some codependency issues. Because this is all out of wanting to feel comfort. And I feel like this comfort is only felt for so long. And then like that luxury of comfort that was felt, where it feels like the relationship is going to another level to where it can become more serious on a level of leading to marriage. But then it's some type of hardship that is happening in this relationship all over again. So then it's back to trying to get things back to a balance, getting things back into a routine. It's almost like doing things strategically to get things back to how it was. And it's like that's a routine. It will get to a good place and then it'll fall back off. And it'll get to a good place and it'll fall back off. And it's like instead of letting go of this person, instead I feel like it's just your daughter is doing things to try to not let go because of not wanting to experience a heartbreak, not wanting to experience a loss because there's so much passion for this person. And what causes this on and off again is the lack of contentment. I say contentment, the lack of commitment. But although it's a lack of commitment, if this is something that your daughter knows, like I said, she's keeping herself complacent due to comfort, due to how it makes her feel. Even though she doesn't feel 100% great about the relationship that she's in. But at times there is some satisfaction that she gets with being in this relationship. And at times there is stability there. What causes the issues is the lack of commitment. And it's like this moodiness that I was speaking about, right? And how the person that your daughter is with can have moments of just being jealous of her. And it could be about the new beginnings, like I was speaking about. Like about how she is, her character as a person. I don't even think I brought up new beginnings. But like her character as a person and how she does thrive to have new beginnings. She does not just settle and be okay with how something is and don't try and put her best foot forward. And this is something that this person that she's with at times could be jealous of. Just simply the characteristics that she has within herself. Yeah, like I said, it's like she doesn't just be okay with something, with how something is. She tries. The patience that she has to go forward and look at things and see how she can bring things to a balance. So it's like this passion that your daughter has for someone, and the passion that she has for someone has made her choose the decision out of curiosity to try a drug. I feel like this is not something too serious. If it is, it's something that is just begun, so you really don't see the severities there yet. But I feel like this is not a drug of choice that's like life changing. I feel like this might be something just as simple as, just as light as some weed. So this is the message. Now another card fell. Let me see if I can find it. 1 second. Let me see if I can find that card because it fell somewhere. Okay. I got it. Yeah. So, like I said, this is not something that I feel like it's like a hardcore drugs or a hardcore drug where it just be life changing and it just changes your daughter. I feel like this is something that is, weed, like something that is trying weed for the first time. But there is most definitely affairs that is taking place in this relationship, like I was saying about the lack of commitment. And because of that, it's hard for your daughter to mentally understand why there's this lack of commitment when it comes to her, especially with the person that she is, the characteristics that she has, the type of person that she is. It's hard for her to understand that. And instead of her accepting that and letting go, it's like trying to fit in and do whatever is necessary to try to have it be to where it leads to something committed, like so committed to where I'm talking even marriage, because that's how much passion that your daughter has for this person. But I do feel like it's times where this can affect her mentally, where it affects her creativity. Because like I said, with how I just described your daughter throughout this reading, I feel like your daughter is someone that has inspiration within her, but being caught up trying to figure out why this person is not willing to commit and trying to like change certain ways about herself to fit in, to make this person commit, it can mess with how she is just herself, to where she kind of do change in a little way, due to just trying to make someone notice, trying to make this person notice, trying to make this person pretty much choose her, even though this person is not there yet when it comes to being committed. But this is the message for today. I thank you all for watching. I close out this message giving thanks to the universe for guidance, assistance, and protection with this reading, as always. And I will see you in the next one.